Gorgeous people. Look at how much beauty I'm surrounded in. Everybody looks their best. It's such an honor. I love you more. And you know what else I love? Food. I love food and eating. It's my comfort zone. And our Drew crewer and my culinary bestie, my partner in all things culinary. She went to the hottest restaurant in New York City, and she brings the tips back from the best of the best in a segment that is one of our most popular. It's Pro Tips with Pilar. Take it away.
All right, thank you, Drew. So Pilar, tell us everything. What'd you check out?
Okay, so I went to one of the most iconic New York restaurants. It's a third-generation family-owned restaurant called Veselka. The original location was in the East Village. Veselka. I love that place. They've been serving Ukrainian, soul food, feeding New Yorkers for over 60 years.
Wow.
Let's take a look.
We are in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, with Jason Burchard, the owner of the iconic, the beloved Veselka, which serves Ukrainian soul food. Jason, thank you so much for having us. We're so excited to be here.
Thank you for being here. It's a true honor as well.
It's a beautiful location here. So the original is in the East Village. And is it right? It's been around since 1954. Oh, yes. My God. I was like, that's over 70 years. How did it come about?
So the history of Veselka starts with my grandfather, who was a Ukrainian immigrant, escaping Russian oppression, coming to look for a better life here in New York with a bunch of cronies that started a little, what we would call a Ukrainian-style bodega, selling newspapers, cigarettes, and a few staples. Borscht and pierogis, of course, were part of the original menu. And now we have the privilege or the honor to be here in Williamsburg.
I feel like a bodega is like the lifeline of any neighborhood in New York, and then you guys morphed into a restaurant, and you just, I think, always kept that through line of providing a space for the community, for folks to gather, for folks to be nourished.
We're just very fortunate, and it takes, very loyal customers like yourself have been coming to patronize us, and we're just very grateful for that.
Let's walk through some of the most beloved dishes that you serve at the restaurant.
One of our most classic items is, of course, borscht.
Okay.
Beets, beans, cabbage, carrots. We have different varieties depending on the time of year. We have a meat version, we have a vegetarian version, we have a cold version in the summertime. I mean, it's really a meal in itself.
Jason, you gotta show me how it's done.
Just put a little sour cream and your debit, please do the same.
Shall I do? I'm gonna go with my knife. Sour cream inside, as much or as little as you want.
Yep.
And then, ooh, look at that color, that's beautiful. Ooh, that is really, really good. It's both light and hefty at the same time, and there's a little a little acid, a little pickly going on, really beautiful, and then the dill, of course, just finishes off. Do you mind sharing a little bit about Borscht and how special it is to Ukraine, and also your philanthropic efforts with what's going on right now?
Since the conflict began in Ukraine, Borscht was recognized as an UNESCO heritage dish, and we decided that all the sales of Borscht in our first year would be donated to Ukrainian relief efforts. Year to date, we've now raised $1 million for Ukrainian relief efforts.
That is tremendous.
I mean, it really is important to give back.
Yeah. So that Borscht was incredible.
Thank you.
What else you got?
So one of our other most popular iconic dishes here are potato pancakes, otherwise known as latkes, or we say in Ukraine, dureni.
Jason, potatoes are my love language. What makes your dureni so different?
It's a labor of love, handmade. Over 500 of these are done a day here, and it's just...
And they're grated.
They're grated
right?
potatoes, a little garlic. You got to try it.
Yes.
We always serve a little sour cream or applesauce, so you can't go wrong.
It's
fluffy but crispy.
Oh my God, fluffy, crispy, all the textures you want in a potato pancake. I would just eat that every day, all day. But we gotta get to the pierogis. What makes the Veselka pierogis so special?
So pierogis, or otherwise known as vareniki, are something of a staple in Ukraine. It's something that my grandparents would always have available. And there are a variety of different fillings that you can fill a pierogi with, the most classic being the potato and cheese. It's something that we very proudly make here, typically in years past 3,000 to 4,000 a day, and now we've doubled that to 8,000. And maybe even 5 digits on weekends when it's really super busy.
Incredible. And are those made by hand?
Yes,
Okay.
made by hand still.
Just as someone who works in the kitchen, I'm very curious, how many people does it take?
So on any given day, there's 8 to 10 people working in that department, and that's all they do.
Will you walk me through the steps of making a classic pierogi?
We make dough in large batches. The team rolls out the dough they have the help of a sheeter in the back there, and they have a hand machine that cuts the form, and then we add the fillings. Here we are. This is a classic.
Show me the way, Jason.
We're gonna take a great condiment, caramelized onions,
These beauties are stuffed with what exactly?
potato, and cheese. We use a farmer cheese,
Okay.
which is a little bit lighter, tangier, denser, and it keeps the filling together a little bit better.
I love that. And so you use that because it doesn't sog out as well, right? It keeps things nice and firm. That sounds like a tip that I can take back to Drew, actually. Perfect. Thank you, Jason. Really, truly an honor to meet you.
The honor's been mine.
All right, I'm salivating. Pilar, you brought us pierogis to
Of course. I could not go there and not bring us something back.
Course.
So Veselka wonderfully sent us 3 kinds.
Okay.
We have a braised short rib.
Yum.
A sauerkraut and mushroom. And then, of course, the classic potato and cheese.
Yum.
I'll have one of each,
yum.
thank
I know,
you.
one of each and a little bit of that, those
The
caramelized
grilled
onions
Yeah.
and the sour cream, definitely.
Oh my gosh. You know who I know wants some? I know Drew's over there. She wants some. Should we bring her the? Okay, come on. We're coming, Drew.
I'll keep eating. I'm so excited. Look, my hands
Okay,
are out.
ready?
I'm like, I
big
feel like you
plate.
want this one, and I've got some forks for you.
Oh, because you
yeah,
know
I saw the ice, and I was like, wait, let me help you. Okay, there's short rib,
3 different kinds.
potato and cheese, and
Sauerkraut.
mushroom and sauerkraut. Yeah.
What'd you get?
potato. Mm-hmm. That's how that's what I want in a pierogi. I want creamy, and this is incredible.
You like?
It's so gosh darn good. It makes me
You gotta dip in
The
the
grilled onions, the sour cream. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make a recipe of pierogis and make them just a little bit healthier. Do you think I can do it?
And then do we get to eat those?
I'll be right back. We'll get some of those too. Let's go cook and then I'll bring you some of those. I'm gonna go to the kitchen.